What is going on, guys? Avram Dello here, and today we're back on another episode of Shootout commentary, NHL 19 for sure. And yeah, we're back, and today I'm going to be choosing the Montreal Canadiens and talking about them and the trade rumors. Okay, so what I've received, and yeah, I'm going to talk about them. Okay, and what they're looking at in the last season. Like what they did in last season and what we can expect from next year. Okay, so I heard a trade rumor, a lot of trade rumors about Shane Ghostisbere coming to Montreal for Paul Byron, Andrew Shaw. I'm going to talk about that rumor because honestly, as not a Habs fan, I won't say anything about it, but I would be surprised if that happens. So, wait, Price, okay, he just decides to do whatever, I don't know why. And look, okay, Drouin, okay, let's try something here. Okay, I did not try to do that. I don't know why that one-touch deke happened, but you know, what I'm trying to say here, first, let's concentrate on that shootout. Flying poacher, get out of here. Okay, that's Gallagher. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, no. I got so lucky. Okay, that's Domi. Okay, I'll try to do the Joffrey loophole because honestly I have no ideas. Okay. Oh! Wait. The play was still alive? What? I thought it was over. Okay, Kotkaniemi. Oh, okay. I still can't score, honestly. Oh, Nylander. Bro, get out of here. I got the better save. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, who's that? Okay, Peeling. Okay. I really can't score anymore. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the team, but boy, get out of here, Austin Matthews. Okay. Okay. Game's on the stick. Again, bro. I can't execute that deke. Okay. Okay. I already advanced. And knew, like, no. This is not going through. Okay, like. Oh my god, I swear. Why can I score with the Phoenix Coyotes and not score? Bro, get out of here. Okay, honestly, we're just having fun. He's trying to do the Superman shot. I don't know why. Okay. Paul Byron is clutch, honestly. Like, what I have to say. Like, honestly, about that trade, I think that it's not. Okay, Jay Gardner, Mr. Game Series ruiner, bro. I hope the Maple Leafs get rid of him. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so that I can talk about it. Okay, so what we have here, the trade is Shane Ghostisbere for Byron and Shaw, and I will say why this, like, I'm gonna say why this trade, like, honestly, I have nothing against them. I have nothing against Montreal executing that trade, even with a clown like Mark Bergevin, who's done very bad mistakes. You know, Subban, Galchenyuk, Sergachev, and Pacioretty was not bad. was lost. It was lost short term, but won long term with Suzuki. Okay, so what I have to say about it is that yes, as a Montreal Canadian, I would be happy if I was a Montreal Canadian fan. But as a Flyers fan, I would say no thanks. Okay, because what the Flyers need, they need forwards. Yes, they need some forward. They don't need any prospect defenseman. They don't need any prospect goalie. They already have Carter Hart. But they don't need another defenseman. That's for sure. But honestly, if it's for Shane Ghostisbere, the Flyers need, if they want to trade Shane Ghostisbere, they have to find someone to replace him. You know, they have to find someone to replace him. So what they really don't. Andrew Shaw and Paul Byron are just going to bring depth to the team. They're not going to replace him. And if they want to throw a mid second rounder or something, or a prospect, it depends of the prospect. And with the pick, I would still say no thanks. As a Flyers fan, I say no thanks. You know why? Because first of all, the Flyers will have to handle a shitty contract of Shaw. Yes, Byram, he's a good depth, so he's going to help the team with special teams. You know, especially his breakaways in short-handed. Yeah, but the Flyers don't need any depth. They need to sign some. They need someone, a superstar. They need someone to replace Ghostisbere. And I have a feeling the Flyers are just going to go all out in the free agency, just like the Panthers. Honestly, I think the Panthers and the Flyers are going all out because the Panthers are sick of losing, but the Flyers just it's for team needs. Okay, so what I have to say, Montreal doesn't have the assets. They have zero. Shaw and Byron has zero value compared to Shane Ghostisbere. Okay, so don't tell me it will happen, because honestly, I think it just won't happen. Honestly, because one, Byron and Shaw, even a pick or a prospect, have zero value compared to Ghostisbere. Ghostisbere is a superstar defenseman now. Okay, he's really good. So, you know, if the Flyers execute that trade, the GM is getting run out of town. Okay, like honestly, the Flyers are going to completely riot. Philadelphia is going to completely riot, and we don't want that. Boston riot, we want that, but honestly, the Flyers, they don't need. Honestly, it would be bad for the Flyers. Okay, so one, they don't have the assets. They have zero value compared to Ghostisbere. Number two, they need to find. It has to be a one-on-one trade, a defenseman who will replace Ghostisbere. Because who trades depth players for a good defenseman? No one. Unless they're rebuilding, unless the defenseman is very bad, getting out there in age, and just needs to get his contract moved. Shaw, yes, for Montreal, it would be fun to move his contract, because his contract is not easy to move. Trust me, this contract is not easy to move. Mark Bergevin just fucked up. Honestly, with that contract, he overpaid him. Byron, it's good, okay? Like he's paid fairly, okay? He's not supposed to be paid $4 million, okay? If he's paid like $2 million, it's okay. Actually, he's doing actually good for a $2 million player. For a depth player, he's doing good. But honestly, let's talk about Montreal. What they need, yes, they need Ghostisbere, someone like Ghostisbere. But honestly, if they want to make a trade like that, they need to send something back. Like, something that has the same value. Like, honestly, they just don't need... They don't need to have that. You know? They really don't need to have that. You know? Like, they don't need to just even propose a trade like that, okay? It wouldn't go through. The Flyers are not rebuilding. Ghostisbere is not out there in age. He's not declining. He is a good defenseman. Okay? So, talking about Montreal, yes, yeah. I don't think they will... If Bergevin does nothing this offseason, Montreal will not make the playoffs next year and will probably be worse. Yes, they have futures bright. Suzuki, Kotkaniemi, and who else? But you know, Marc Bergevin, I don't think he needs to have... He deserves a job, honestly. With what he did, first of all, you know, yeah, Domi had a good year, but it's one good season. But they literally finished the same, with almost the same amount of points as the Arizona Coyotes. Do you know how bad this is? Oh, a very nice kick save here. But do you know how bad this is? So, well, Galchenyuk was doing good in Arizona. He did what the team asked to do, what Domi did not do out there. Domi had a good year, but it's one good season. You know? Like, I'm going to predict that he is honestly, I think he's going to be like a William Karlsson, okay? Someone who has a very good year, but then drops off the next year. I'm sorry, Montreal Canadiens fan, but you know, you guys have to do something with this team, okay? Like, honestly. And also the defense, you guys need a defenseman, okay? Like, honestly, people are saying we need a D partner for Shea Weber, but Shea Weber needs to be the good D partner to him, okay? Because honestly, I've been watching some games. He's slowing down Mete, okay? People are blaming Mete for being the problem, but it's not Mete the problem. Weber is too slow. Okay, so they need defensemen. Yes, for sure they need defensemen. Okay? Because this team is full of depth and we don't need any top 6 defensemen. Like, yes, it's good to have Brett Kulak. Yes, he's been playing okay. But I heard he just signed a 3-year. But honestly, it looks like it's going to be a mistake. Okay? Because if Brett Kulak plays bad, we're all going to blame it on Bergevin. Or write with me on this. Okay? Like, honestly, yes, future's bright, but Price is your only hope for now. Okay? Price is a very good goalie. He will bring you guys he can bring you guys to an Eastern Conference Finals with a team that is nowhere near that. And also, Drouin has to... Bro, he's overpaid. He's not worth being paid for 6 years. Okay? Like, with the way he plays, bro. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, bro, he looks like a French Galchenyuk, you know? But he's very lost. Okay? Like, he looks lost. Galchenyuk has hockey sense. Drouin has no hockey sense. Okay? Well, by the way, I'm gonna get hate for that, but I'm stating facts, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm stating facts. You're not getting Ghostisbere for Shaw and Byron. This is not gonna happen. Like, especially if I'm a Flyers fan. If I'm a Flyers fan, I say no thanks. I say completely no thanks. So yeah. What it is just... Honestly, I heard also rumors about superstars coming to Montreal. Karlsson or Duchesne. Karlsson wishes. Maybe they will get Karlsson if Marc Bergevin offers him. Because Marc Bergevin is not a good GM, okay? He can just have a whole offseason not doing nothing, just like last year, okay? Last year, he just didn't do nothing. He signed Thomas Plekanec and Xavier Ouellet. What the fuck have they done? A waste of money, bro. Waste of money. Like they don't even have a place. They didn't even have a place on the lineup. So why the fuck do you sign them? So yeah, and one thing about superstars coming to Montreal. Honestly, Duchesne, he has many destinations. Okay, Panarin. I heard also Panarin, but Panarin is either. I just want to see him go back to Chicago. Okay, like honestly, I just want to see him go back to Chicago. But honestly, Montreal Canadiens fans, one thing you guys have to be careful is that if a player, like you've seen all the superstars who came to Montreal, the past superstars, Semin, Camilleri, like these old superstars who are not in the NHL anymore. Why would they've been treated like shit? Their career has been ruined. Why would any superstar come if he knows if every superstar who came to Montreal got their career ruined? Semin had a great career, but you guys just have to send him to Russia because Michel Therrien is such a dick. Explain to me that. Okay, but anyway, end the video. I'm going to end the video here. Honestly, like what I'll have to say, Montreal is not getting Ghostisbere for Shaw and Byron. Honestly, they don't have the value. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, click the bell to enable notifications, click the like button, and yeah, bye bye.
Over, looking for my next high.